Hello everybody and welcome to the highlights of match number 18. Important game this one in Barbados, and it's the Tridents versus the Zouks. Now it is quite remarkable to think that the Zouks have not played that much cricket. They're just playing their fourth game in this one, and the Tridents have been on a bit of a run at home, and the last game they didn't play well, so they certainly need to bounce back for this one. Right, as we know, the toss is always important at the start of a T20 game, and as is the trend of this CPL T20 2016, the Zouks won the toss and they elected to bowl first. Okay, so a quick look at the teams, and there's stars on show for both teams. The Tridents, well, they certainly are packed with some power hitters, the likes of Shoaib Malik, A.B. de Villiers, Kyron Pollard, Nicholas Puran as a youngster who certainly has showed some good wares so far in this tournament. And if you look at the Zouks, well, they have been a little bit up and down so far. Their batting is the strength. They've got to rely on the overseas players such as Watson and also Hussey. They will need a good start with the bat from their opening batsman as well, and they will definitely need some of their bowlers to come to the party. Okay, let's join our commentators and pick up the action.
Here's Morne Morkel.
Oh,
and
yes.
Immediately, Hope's nearly decked. Oh, good heat there, Darren G.
There's only a good first delivery from Morne Morkel. He's a tall man, so he will effect a lot of bounce. The surface is hard. Surprise. Hope that first delivery had to take evasive action.
Yeah, rhythm is the key for any quick. So he'll be happier now. Will Kyle Hope be off the mark and down to the other end? Excitement around Barbados, as you'd expect here in Bridgetown. This is the last game. This is the last opportunity for fans to get in and see the Tridents live. And Jerome Taylor, there's movement, and it's going to cost him probably 4. Very, very quick outfield here at Kensington Oval.
The first boundary for the Tridents. Good to see a flick from Kyle Hope. Well, he was losing his balance in this shot, but he was still able to get a lot of bat on it.
Can't get in there, and he's got away with it. Hussey tidies up, does well. So 5 dot balls in after that boundary. It is 7 for none. And this is a wonderful start from Morne Morkel. He's almost got through 2 overs, 5 dots, only going for 7, so they're very watchful about this powerful, angular South African here for the Zouks.
By Basra just signalling. It's 1 for the over. Shoaib Malik has been very watchful in his innings so far. He just comes to the crease, he will try to drop the ball, get to the other end, build some sort of momentum towards his innings. It is a very good foundation, hence the reason he's been so successful in scoring runs in Hero CPL.
On the charge is Malik, but no connection. So 4 runs from the third. It is 11 without loss now. Pumped away. Will only be a single. So 5 off the fourth. It's 16 without loss.
Another dot delivery.
Yeah, and showed all that experience there, Mike Hussey. Held on to it. No one really backing up, and he could have let rip, but only 1 stump, 1.5 stump maybe to look at. Hussey hustling, picks up, thinks better of it, and goes, yeah, no. Not really the backing up that he needed.
That's hammered away. That's what they need. Boundaries, they need more of those pretty smartly.
Well, that one flew off the bat. A little bit fuller that time from Shane Watson, and he's enjoying himself. Nice moves. But he manages to get his bat down at the right time, and it's just flown over David Miller. Second boundary of this power play. They only scored 3 boundaries in the power play yesterday.
Gee, the bats are bad these days. Goodness me. A traceable at that one. Backing away in the air, should be taken, isn't taken. Kyle Mills it is. Correction, Mayers. Grassing that one, gee, that should have been snaffled. 6 gone, 28 for none. Always crunched that, hammered that away. Beautiful shot for 4, well in front of square, picked up the length quickly.
Yeah, important runs here for Shoaib Malik and for the Tridents. He's quick to oblige when it is dropped short. We've seen it in the last few games for the Tridents.
Single, he's going to retain the strike. So 8 runs off over number 7, 36 for none. Cries of catch it. The only person going to catch that is one of the ground staff. That is a hero maximum.
Yeah, nearly caught by someone outside.
Always miss-hit that. This should be taken. Who's camping underneath that? Shillingford has struck. Jerome Taylor it was, who snaffled that quite comfortably.
Yeah, looking to up his scoring rate there, Malik. He'd scored 15 off his 21 deliveries before that, and just probably feeling a bit more comfortable coming down the track after hitting that one out the ground for 6. Just getting himself into a bit of trouble, not quite getting there. And a nice comfortable catch for Jerome Taylor, who's into the side tonight for the St Lucia Zouks. So Shoaib Malik goes for 15, it's 44 for 1.
Oh, there we go. Let's just get a little bit of a reverse lap going to get off the mark for 4. Not just for 1, not 2, but just 4. To make it 13 runs off the over, it's now 49 for 1.
It's quite incredible, really. It was Morkel and Taylor that got them off to a brilliant start for the Zouks. This was the last ball of the previous over. First ball for A.B. de Villiers in the middle, and he gets out the reverse sweep.
Davis into the attack, by the way. That's hammered. Shane Watson's down there.
Now 50 up for the Tridents in the 9th over.
Width, sweeper, catch. Simple as that. Hussey it is. It's a little bit of a bonus wicket, but they all count, I guess.
And as soon as he hit it, I thought, nice stroke. But actually, a little bit thoughtless, because there was a man out there probably looking to hit that a bit straighter than he did. Mike Hussey, the veteran, taking a nice catch in the deep. So Kyle Hope now goes for 28. It's 51 for 2.
It's worked away. And all those shots he plays, like the reverse lap and these 360 shots he plays, he never ever practices in the nets. End of the over. That's a good one though. 5 from it, 58 for 2. So really good stuff from the Zouks up until now, which is putting a bit of pressure on the Tridents at home. Their last game at home. So we can all just sit back and just have a little bit of a Buster Drinks break.
It's how we play. It's how we play.
Now, the other great thing about this place, we've got the Joel Garner end. Oh, and he's also given me this. This staff has got power, hasn't it?
It's got power in it. You got to be careful with it, because I don't know if you can handle the power. But
no.
It will bring you up to speed, though.
Well, I'm 5'0" and I'll never handle the power. But it's just started a new over. Oh, that's a lovely little stroke. Dabbed away for 4. Oh, we love it here. Get behind the band. Come on, get the band, man. Let's crank up the band, Mac. Let's get the band. Rev them, do your thing.
Let's get some music there. The next song is what? First Experience. Let's go.
Go, girls.
Oh, goodness me. Feet got rid of those zing bails. Not the ball. nor the gloves. That was a bit of a bonus for AB. Bowling a bit short at the moment, and that's found the rather wide gap in that region, as someone of that calibre should.
AB de Villiers, always very efficient in his stroke play. He's on the attack, finds the gaps with such ease. Short delivery, gets into position.
8 overs, that's all that's left now in this innings for the Tridents. Again short, and again hammered, smartly for 4.
Quick hands from AB de Villiers. Just have a look at the speed of this. How he's able to transfer his weight. Be very clinical with his stroke play.
Oh, he's clubbed that. Clubbed that many a mile. What a shot that is.
Held on to it. And really banking up.
Hero maximum for Nicholas Pooran. He's very familiar with Darren Davis. Both hail from Trinidad. They've played a lot of cricket alongside each other. His batting, this young man knows him quite well. Clears that front foot, really aggressive. Big swing, wide of long on.
And a thirsty ball.
So good with his hands.
Right, 11 off 3 now this over. Whoops, it's a full toss, it's hammered again. Over the top of the scoreboard. 6 more, back-to-back maximums, back-to-back hero maximums.
He loves it, Nicholas Pooran. Getting into stride. Enjoys his batting, this young man. Really aggressive. And he will now not miss out on a full toss down the leg side. Darren Davis is struggling a bit with his length. Gets the treatment.
Clever stuff again from Watson. Slower bouncer. Very effective delivery. There will come a time, I guess, where it's not that effective, where batsmen work out how to play it. Don't think that's water he's drinking. Oh, that's interesting, and it's clever. Really good. Good stuff from Nicholas Pooran.
If you're a young cricketer, don't try this at home. It requires a lot of skill to do this. Young Nicholas Pooran kept his eye on the ball, off the middle of the bat. Made it look easy, brings up the 50 partnership between these two.
The thing we've got to remember is people like Nicholas Pooran, they've grown up watching T20 cricket. Oh, he's hit that beautifully too. It's a misfield. Is it going to go all the way for 4? Just stopped by Watson. To top edge, and it's gone for 4. So he's a little bit fortunate there, but he's going to bank that boundary, and that's 13 off over number 15. That'll kickstart him into the last 5. 113 for 2.
Here's Taylor. And boom! That's nearly up here in the com box. Talk about a strike from AB de Villiers. Another hero, Maximus.
Yeah, there was a nice little curve in that ball as it came up towards us here in the commentary box. And what a brilliant strike from AB. A nice juicy full toss for him to dispatch.
Lovely bit of timing. Up to the cosy media centre, not far away from young Craig. Change of pace. And good night. Big D Sammy gets de Villiers when he's set and rearing to go now. Cut short in the 30s.
This is a crucial wicket for the Zouks. Jerome Taylor hit out the park, the ball before, slower ball. Gets a bit too high on the bat, mistimed into the air. And Nice and easy for the skipper. He is elated, and a nice El Dorado celebration to finish. So huge wicket here of AB de Villiers for 32. It's 119 for 3.
Be careful with Nicholas Pooran because he is right in the mood here.
This man is playing with such confidence, Nicholas Pooran. He really has arrived at this CPL. Look to get on top of the bowlers.
Some useful strikers to come in as well. Have the Tridents. Here's a little Caribbean swivel flick. Peterson, Reefer. Those guys can give it some striking. So can Wayne Parnell. Ends the over, 1-2-4 for 3. Bottom hand special again from the skipper. Header's sighter from the other end.
So dismissive in the way he plays. Just gets that strong batsman hand out. All that power down the ground.
He tends to hit folks in the crowd. With KP, here's another little flick. And there is another little boundary.
Yeah, one bounce ball for the young man. And you have to say, there have been some loose deliveries on offer from the Zouks tonight. A few full tosses, some shorter deliveries that they've been able to capitalise on the Tridents. But that's just another easy one round the corner.
Love that study and concentration. Eyes wide open. Looking, searching for the ball. He's 2 away from what is a very attractive half century, striking at 185. Here's Mayers again. Pooran as well, square drive, but can't get it past Elliott, who's on the field.
Yeah, either side of him, and that's another boundary. He's been timing it so well, Pooran, tonight. Nifty little innings here, and he's put in a couple of cameo performances, but this is his opportunity to really show what he's capable of and get up to a really good score.
And Gonski way back. Nicky P. Salute the crowd with a wonderful half century of 28 deliveries. 5 fours and 3 maximums for this talented young left.
Watson against Kyron Pollard. I've seen it so many times. Kyron Pollard likes facing Watson.
Hello everybody and welcome to the highlights of match number 18. Important game this one in Barbados, and it's the Tridents versus the Zouks. Now it is quite remarkable to think that the Zouks have not played that much cricket. They're just playing their 4th game in this one, and the Tridents have been on a bit of a run at home, and the last game they didn't play well, so they certainly need to bounce back for this one. Right, as we know, the toss is always important at the start of a T20 game, and as is the trend of this CPL T20 2016, the Zouks won the toss and they elected to bowl first. Okay, so a quick look at the teams, and there's stars on show for both teams. The Tridents, well, they certainly are packed with some power hitters, the likes of Shoaib Malik, AB de Villiers, Kyron Pollard, Nicholas Pooran as a youngster who certainly has showed some good wares so far in this tournament. And if you look at the Zouks, well, they've been a little bit up and down so far. Their batting is the strength. They've got to rely on the overseas players such as Watson and also Hussey. They'll need a good start with the bat from their opening batsman as well, and they will definitely need some of their bowlers to come to the party. Okay, let's join our commentators and pick up the action. Right, as we know, the toss is always important.
Here's Morne
at the start of a T20 game, and as
immediately Hope's nearly decked.
Ball in bucket.
Oh, good heat there. Darren G.
It's only a good first delivery from Monimoko.
Because he's got that pretty sweet, but he's been caught on the fence by Grant Elliott, the substitute, and they needed this, did the Zouks. Great catch this, little flick, got a good chunk of it. He found Grant Elliott, who is a good fielder with good hands. And it ends the 19th. Pollard's got to go for just half a dozen. It's 1-6.
So HQ if you want to.
And the heart and soul and passion and the culture, Caribbean blood. When people come out our nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium ram bleach at the grandstand and the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play.
Hello everybody and welcome to the highlights of game number 4 of 2016 Hero CPL. Big game this one, St Kitts and Nevis Patriots versus Jamaica Tallawahs in St Kitts. Now, of course, the toss is always very important, and it was a toss that was won by the Patriots, and what they decided to do was bowl first. A lot of teams actually want to chase at this venue because of the small boundaries, and Faf du Plessis was the man that won that toss, and that's exactly what he wanted. So here's the team to start proceedings for this game, St Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Well, they got some big hitters, of course. They've got Faf du Plessis who's going to control things in the middle. If we go down a little bit further, they've got Brathwaite, and they've also got Pereira, so in the middle order, but that's the batsman, the experience of Hodge as well, who's going to be key. And if you look at the Tallawahs as well, this ground's not big enough for that guy, Chris Gale. We know that he can smash the ball a mile. Sangakkara is back with the Tallawahs, so that's good news. Points. Okay, let's join the action with our commentators.
Chris Gale, Andrew Russell, power hit in the Tallawahs. Very difficult to contain those players. A bit overcast, very cool. Should be an exciting match. Getting set. First delivery from Santoki.
A little bit of swing. And underway straight away, courtesy of Walton down the ground. 1 to go in the first. There's some swing, I think it's going to beat. No, it's not, it's been given. Leslie Reefer has got in the thick of it again. First one down, and it's Walton.
Well, that's really conventional from Santoki. Most of his wickets bowled or LW. This time it's LBW. Chadwick Walton not negotiating that inward movement very early. It'll be interesting to see the replay. Was this sliding down the leg side, or was it adjacent?
Yeah, I just think it's swinging down possibly. Line, and yeah, it starts to curve. Yeah. Hard luck, chatters. Read about it in the paper tomorrow. Gone for 3, 4 for 1 here. Hello. And see you later, says Sangers. Santoki can't haul it back. First runs to the great one.
Sri Lankan to Sri Lankan. Pereira to Sangakkara. Just leans back. And the placement, he's a class player. Pereira's got to make sure he's on sound. In that first game against the Warriors, his 4 overs went for 51, so he'll have to be more economical. Give the Patriots a chance in this match.
Oh, could watch that all day. Cut to pieces from Sangers.
Classical. To commit himself on the front foot very early. Look at this. His weight is on the back foot. And his placement, immaculate. Second boundary for Sangakkara.
Yeah, I like it when he stays perhaps in his crease just early on, gets settled. Cuts in his dabs, drives, renowned. And another boundary. Back-to-back ones here at Warner.
Very nearly. Devon Thomas had a good game behind stumps against Warriors a couple days ago. This one just evades him.
Hand on it. Hodge, airborne, I think. 15 years ago, would have gobbled it in his sleep.
Agreed. At 41, that's a brilliant effort from Brad Hodge. Look at it. Just to his right.
Gives himself, oh yeah, got to stop those, got a hand on it, but it won't stop a boundary. Sangers is dealing in 4s.
Evan Lewis will be disappointed with that effort. Another boundary square of the wicket for Sangakkara. So a little bit short, set himself. Just under the hand of Evan Lewis.
Eyes of catch it, but no one there because it's scooting away for a boundary. That's right out of the middle, that one.
He's been quite reticent so far, Chris Gale. This is his first shot with authority. And he really does command when he's at the crease, doesn't he?
And I reckon, Isha, I think that's the first shot, and we're going to see him playing a similar style from now. He said, I'm not going to do this blocking away. I want to have a few hits. And there's another one. That's another one bounce skimmer for 4.
Yeah, back-to-back boundaries on a good length, and he's just able to get his hands through the ball. And you're absolutely right. He's flicked a switch in his head, and he wants to get after Carlos Brathwaite.
Rise of Catchett. Faf du Plessis is the closest to it. However, it's going to beat him and Brafford for 4.
Chris Gale looking to punish this down the ground. He's mistimed it. And with that stroke, they brought 50 up, the Jamaica Talawas. Just plugs in the gap, but then kicks on.
Oh, here's trouble. Sangakkara's a long way down. Good throwing. Badri doing exactly the right thing and getting over the top of those bails. That is a massive wicket. That really is a big one. Sangakkara is king. When he's gone, it puts him on the back foot.
Well, I'll have to take another look at this. Not entirely sure what happened. Chris Gale coming down the track, and that probably just sold Kumar Sangakkara down the river a little bit. Felt that he was coming, and it was Evan Lewis with the throw, comfortably finished off by Samuel Badri. So Kumar Sangakkara has to go for 26. It's 52 for 2.
Down the ground, short boundary, bang. That is a hero maximum.
Yeah, another powerful strike from Chris Gale just pushed up a little bit more from Badri. Chris Gale is equal to it.
Oh, that's nicely played. Deft touch, which is not something you normally associate with Chris. Perhaps associate those quick doubles as well. Last few scoring shots from Gale have been impressive. Down the ground again, and that's double up, he says. Second six. Second straight six of the over. That's a beauty from Chris Gale. That's elevated things. 71 for 2.
Such a destructive character when he's going out in the middle.
Cries of catch it. Shams is going to appeal for that. He is a big celebrator, is Sanzi, and he's done the job. I love his confidence, I really do. And when he gets the ball in his hand, he makes a difference. So good stuff from Tabraiz Shamsi.
Now, he'll be absolutely delighted with this because it's his 50th T20 wicket. Using him wisely, Faf du Plessis. Brings about a breakthrough. And Rodman Powell on debut goes for 4. It's 73 for 3.
Hey, come on. Say that.
76 for 3 after 10 for the Jamaica Talawaz.
It's how we play.
Lots of beautiful views here in St Kitts. And even, well, a World Heritage Site at Brimstone Hill Fortress. And they certainly enjoy their cricket here as well. Oh! Well, what happened there? Missed everything.
That's a missed chance too. Thomas behind the stumps, also possibly having difficulty reading him. That's a good delivery. Look at that turn. Bounce. Bit of a fumble, and I think Shakib was just drifting out of the... Yes, that toe was up for a little while.
And this will be another 6.
The top shot just missing his length, Carter. Right in the slot for Gale. Gale not trying to overhit it. Just hitting right through the line of it. Keeping nicely balanced at the crease and hitting it well back.
And they swept this one away. Will it go straight to the field? Yes, it will. Comfortable catch. And Shakib Al Hassan will have to go.
Field set back for the sweep shot. Surprised that Shakib tried to lift it over the field. Then again, he may have just got a top edge. You could see him trying to roll his wrists on that, can keep it down, but it wasn't to be. A big wicket, an important wicket for the Patriots. Shakib's got to go. A brief visit for him. He goes for 7. It's 93 for 4.
Pumped. Oh, nearly went over. And that will bring up Chris Gale's 50. First game of CPL 2016. And he makes his first landmark.
Yeah, it's been a good innings. He's had to really be quite controlled and measured with for 2 reasons. One, he's lost wickets at the other end, but secondly, because of the surface, it's just a little bit slow, so it hasn't been easy batting.
Pulled away, and that will find the boundary too. Andre Russell getting into the act.
Well, it's going to be an interesting challenge here between Brathwaite and Russell because they're like-for-like cricketers, power hitters, bowl as well. So Russell will want to get an early advantage.
Oh, there we go. It's, some nice action on the sidelines.
I'm here in the boys' room, and that naughty Chris Gale who's on strike, look what he did to this.
He broke the window, Hayes.
What was that? One of the sixes. Tries to catch it, and he's gone. Massive wicket. That really is a big wicket. 2 men at third man. Interesting placement from Fluff to see, and it's just worked perfectly.
Indeed. They've taken the momentum game, the Patriots. Remember the tally was, after 6 overs, they were 46 for 1. Just pull things back a bit. A clear plan against Chris Gale to bowl him wide. Sarah Pereira executed well, and well, Samuel Badri took a simple catch in the end. Big man Gale goes for 1. It's 107 for 5.
So the winning score in the last game was 164. Now they've got to go at 13 and over from here to get there. That'll keep the dancers nice and busy if they step on the gas. What about batsmen to come? Keswick Williams, Dalstein will have a bit of a dip. Tim Roy Allen.
Yeah, I think a lot will be depending on Andre Russell.
Okay. That's a beauty. That's right over the top. That would have gone straight into my presentation here. That is a hero maximum if ever I've seen one.
Put the helmets on. Russell's about to take off. Shah Santoki on the receiving end. Can't afford to miss his length. It's a short boundary. Dispatch straight back.
There's the retriever of the ball.